Today I'm making a creamy spinach and artichoke salmon dish. I feel like some dishes out there for salmon are just so boring and I wanted something exciting. I've never made this before. I thought of it off the top of my head and I was like, that sounds like it would taste good together. So this is my first time, but let's give it a go. First, we're gonna make the rice. I use this rice cooker at least 2 times a week. It comes very much in handy. For this recipe, you can also do like a quinoa or like an orzo pasta or any kind of pasta or like carb rice, whatever you want. I just like to do basmati rice because I don't know, it's just my favorite kind of rice. I love this because I don't even have to think about how long to put it on. You just press cook. So if you don't have a rice cooker but you cook a lot of rice, this is your best friend. Now let's move on to making the salmon. Okay, everything that we're gonna put on the salmon, you can really use any seasonings that you want, but these are the seasonings I like, and I love this seasoning from Trader Joe's. It's so good. It's perfect on salmon. Black pepper. I also get my salmon from Trader Joe's, and this is 2 pieces of salmon, and it's only like $7, which I think is such a good deal. And we eat salmon like twice a week, so it's perfect. You always want to pat your salmon dry, especially when we're doing the pan frying, because we want to get a nice golden crust. So I'm just patting these dry before I season them. Black pepper. Whoops. And then I put this on mine. I like cracked black pepper. A little bit of olive oil, or this is actually avocado oil. I think I prefer avocado oil. I think it has, yeah, it has a higher heat tolerance than olive oils, so this is perfect for frying salmon. Beautiful. So I'll let that go for like a minute or 2 before I put it on a pan and pop it in the oven. Now we've got all those good salmon juices left over. It's gonna give this dish so much more flavor. I'll have this recipe linked in the description box with all of the measurements, step by step, like the entire recipe for y'all, so it's just easy to see it in one place. But I created a Substack, so if y'all want more recipes weekly, you can go over there and check that out. I would really appreciate the support. I know a lot of y'all love the cooking videos, you love the cooking shorts, so I'm like, I need to give y'all what you're asking for. So check that out, link in description, and you can get new recipes from me every week if you like the way I cook and the things that I cook. Paprika, garlic powder, onion powder. Am I missing anything? And then we've got garlic salt and all the other seasonings. I personally love to just eye it when I'm cooking and just season with my heart, season with whatever seasonings I feel will taste good, and kind of make it up along the way. So that's what I'm doing. I had never used a shallot until like 2 weeks ago, which is kind of embarrassing, but I've discovered that I actually really enjoy them, and I don't know, they're just fun. So let's chop up this shallot. I learned this from Rachel Ray. If anybody else used to watch Rachel Ray growing up, literally my mom and I were hooked. But I always have a GB when I'm cooking, a garbage bowl, just something easy on the counter that I can just throw things away so I don't have to keep going to the trash. Just makes things more convenient. shallots. Beautiful. Eyes are watering. We're throwing a good chunk of butter in there. Right. Again, measure with your heart on the garlic. I'm not the boss of you, and you can do whatever you want. This is how much I'm going to be doing. 2 cloves. Not only does busting them up like that make this come off easier, but it releases the flavors and the fragrance of it, so you get a much more potent garlic taste when you crush them up like that before you cut them and add them in. Let's mince this. Heavy whip. Splash of chicken broth. These are marinated, so they're very flavorful. I love this brand, Private Selection. And I'm just gonna chop these up and throw them in there. Don't wanna chop them too small because you still want to get like a good chunk of the artichoke. You know what I mean? It's like a nice surprise. So I'm not gonna chop it too small. I wish that y'all could smell this through the camera. It smells amazing in here. Season, like I said, season with your heart. Now it's time for the final step to add spinach. We're gonna need about 2 good handfuls of spinach. Mix all of this together. Best part. Dinner is done, and the true test is that if my husband likes it, because he likes pretty much anything I cook, but if he doesn't like something, he will let me know. Okay. Yes, because they care so much.
It's my happy dance.
The happy food dance. The true test. If my husband likes it, it's a go.
I like everything. Oh. That's a good taste.
Good. Get an
Oh.
artichoke in there.
Have we had this? Mm-mm. This is great.
Something similar, but
The upgrade of going from no-name salmon, just salmon,
yep.
like boop, salmon, to this is absolutely crazy to me. I couldn't even imagine coming up with something like this.
You're so funny. So good.
This is also why I never want to eat out. Mm-hmm. No one can make something this good. Are you kidding me?
Well, folks, you heard it here. This is a delicious meal. And like I said, this is my first time making this. I thought of it in my head and I was like, that just sounds good together. And it turned out better than I could have imagined. So, like I said, if you want step-by-step directions for this recipe, head over to my Substack. The link is in the description. I'm going to be uploading recipes once a week there, and you're not going to want to miss it.
Help her blow up. My God, go over there. Substack is the new...
The new blogging.
Yeah. It's the new thing. And leave a comment. Help her get on the top list for the food, you know, the food Substacks. Because this deserves to be on TV shows, I'm telling you.
Stop.
I'm not kidding.
Don't
I'm not just
blow up
saying
my head
this
like
because we're
that.
on camera. I'm not just saying this because this is my wife. These are the best meals I've ever had. We can go out to eat and get something made for us. It's not the same. It's not the same. Even like 4-star restaurants and stuff like
You're
that.
crazy.
White
I love it.
tablecloth stuff does not make as good a food as this. This is literally amazing.